So I just need to, good thing always I get a few. I noticed that they conveniently put a little box of tissues, Governor, by my, that aren't usually here. So it takes me a little bit to compose myself, and they gave me a grace period here. I just want to say to everyone out there, thank you very, very much for this honor. I don't think you ever feel worthy. It made me wonder if the people who you saw in that video sometimes had that feeling of, I'm just living my life, and these sort of things just happen. And I know there are a lot of young people out there watching this. So I want to tell a few things that link this through together, having kind of composed these thoughts now, spontaneously. First of all, to my colleagues at the Columbus Foundation who I've known in the past and were mentors for me, and the people that you saw, a lot of the folks you saw in the video are the people that I look to that are really role models for me and that I've been inspired by, and not the least of which is Jerry. I do have a Spirit of Columbus airplane in my office, a little model of it, and I remember thinking her story. I mean, here she is, this mom, she's going around the world, and for all of us out there who are having these seemingly sloppy lives where we're just trying to do the best we can at whatever we're doing at the time, how they all comes together into a story is really, sort of the miracle you see kind of more toward the end. But at the time, you don't know what it's all adding up to. It's not something you intend. But one of the things in Columbus that's really famous, you often hear it, and I know Mayor Ginther mentioned it the other day, is the Columbus Way. And really, what I think has happened is we have really discovered an Ohio way. We are all, meaning everyone at home and all of us here, and what the Columbus Way was really about is it's really led by businesses, much like the Lieutenant Governor is just saying, it really is this collaborative nature that we have, and it's all the sectors. It's really the businesses, big and small, upstarts and new ones that are venerable that have been here forever. It's philanthropy and nonprofits, all our nonprofits and how they come together, and things like in Columbus it's called the Human Services Chamber, but how they across things get together, how all our hospitals are working together in unprecedented ways, how philanthropy and then schools and all our different governmental functions that it's taking to do something in this, and then it's people. It's all the individual citizens. That's what that spirit is about. It really is that partnership of all of us that can move mountains. And when I started out, before I took this job, we were working on something called a flourishing concept, a flourishing framework. And that flourishing, this vision of all of us leading healthy lives and really being our best, most vital selves, was something I brought into this job. And I created our mission statement for the Department of Health to be, again, creating the conditions in which all people can lead flourishing lives and contribute to their full potential. And no matter who they are or where they come from, rich or poor, whatever community, that we all have something to give, and it is that vital spark. And something that Doug Kreidler, the CEO that you saw there at the end, had said to me, he shared with me this poster that I also keep nearby about the art of the possible. And it is that art of the possible spirit that is going to take us through this next phase we're going to go through together. And every one of us is innovating and creating new sparks. And for young people out there watching this, each of us really is a spark. And whether someone sees it or doesn't see it, I've just already in this journey seen so many things made possible that were not possible before. And we will not be the same Ohio when this is over. There will be so many more things through the hardships that we're going through together that will be made possible by each and every one of us. And so I just really hope you'll let those sparks of yourself continue to shine, no matter who you are out there, whether it's our businesses and how they're going to solve the next things, whether it's our nonprofits who are rallying in new ways, our philanthropies, all of us coming together. I know you're all donning those capes in big ways and small ways. And all of that together is going to be our way. It's going to be an Ohio way. So I'm so very honored. Really don't feel worthy, but I'm just honored to be a bit of the Spirit in this long chain of Spirit yet to come. Thank you.